Last night I dreamed that you told me goodbye. In my dream, a teardrop filled my eye. Hurt so bad, I thought my heart would break. Last night I cried myself away. I cried myself away, lay there trembling. And as I reached for you, my hands began to shake. And as I touched your arm there in the darkness, I knew I had cried myself away. I know now just how lonesome life could be if anybody away from me. To lose you would be more than I could take. Last night I cried myself away. I cried myself away, lay there trembling. As I reached for you, my hands began to shake. And as I took your arm there in the darkness, I knew I had cried myself away. Last night I cried myself away. Well, that shows how old I am. I started losing my words up here, so what happens?
It's called a senior moment.
Yes.
I can pick at Jimmy because me and him went to the same school.
Yeah. The only thing is I'm older than he is.
I wasn't going to tell that. He even got another year older today, but I wasn't going to tell that on him.
We're going to let Maggie come up and do a gospel tune for you now, and this is a good tune. It's one called If You Don't Love God. job, Maggie.
Kentucky Waltz or something. Can you do that?
Yep.
Kentucky Waltz. Is that good?
Saw some of you folks up here two-stepping a while ago and waltzing or whatever. That's a good one for it right now, Kentucky Waltz. Well, we need you to sing one.
Jimmy told me to behave. I don't know what to do with myself now. We can do.
You want to change keys? You can.
We can do.
We're going to get to it.
Those melodies.
Yeah. All right, we're going to switch keys here and get in the key of G for a little while. And she's going to do one now called Those Memories.
Those memories of you still haunt me. Every night when I lay down, I'll always love you, my little darling, until the day they lay me down. In dreams of you, my body trembles. I wake up
keep somebody from tripping up here. Namely, probably me, but let's do I Wonder Where You Are Tonight. I'm wondering if I'm wrong or right. You dream about the girl you left me. I wonder where you are tonight. That old rain is cold and slowly falling upon my window pane tonight. And though your love grows even colder, I wonder where you are tonight. You never loved me, although you always said you can. And now you've gone and found another. You know the love we once shared. That old rain is cold and slowly falling upon my window pane tonight. And though your love grows even colder, left me. Oh, I tried to smile with all my might, but you could see the pain within me that lingers in my heart tonight. That old rain is cold and slowly falling upon my window pane tonight. And though your love grows even colder, I wonder where you are tonight. Yes, I wonder where you are tonight. I'm going to do an old fiddle tune that Rachel brought back into our repertoire. We never done it, but I heard it years ago. One called Red Wing. Hope you enjoy. That's a great old tune there. Good fiddle tune. I'm going to let Rachel do one now for you called Bobby McGee. That's our rockabilly song for the night, all right?
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train. Oh, I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained and rode us all the way to New Orleans. So I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Yeah. Windshield wipers slapping time. I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that tried to do. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, don't mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. Feeling good was easy, no, when he sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby. Kentucky coal mines to the California sun. Yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything we've done. Yeah, Bobby, baby, kept me from the cold. One day over near Salinas, my home, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. And I trade all of my tomorrows for one single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, well, that's all that Bobby left for me. Feeling good was easy, no, when he sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby. La-da-da, la-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da, Bobby. La-da-da-da-da, 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 Bobby.
All right. Thanks so much. Good job, Rachel. Woo-wee. Oh, Rachel, I was about to get a suntan up here, so hot.
Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, don't mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. Feeling good was easy, no, when he sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby.
Why do you call the group Tenbrooks?
Well, Tenbrooks was the name of the band when I come to it. Don and Susan and Rachel were performing. But Tenbrooks is the name of a horse in the song that Bill Monroe did, Molly and Tenbrooks.
Molly and Tenbrooks.
I would say that they've been bluegrass fans, that's where they got it from. So
Yeah.
it was already there when I came in about 12 years ago, so it's just stuck.
You know, Jimmy, I hear you doing a lot of Hank Williams songs. Are you a Hank Williams Senior fan?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Absolutely.
Do you feel like that's been a big influence in your
Yeah.
music then?
I like Tim, Merle Haggard, people like that.
Merle Haggard,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Well, now, you know, that's usually traditionally country music,
Yeah.
you know, but now you're doing a bluegrass sort of twist on it. You
Yeah,
know?
you know, to kind of transform. If you listen to some of the bluegrass tunes, you'll find a few songs done by some rock artist that's been transformed, you know, and do just what you want to, just do it bluegrass style.
Fraulein. G. Far across deep blue water, there lived an old German's daughter by the side of the old river Rhine. Well, I loved her and left her. Oh, I can't forget her. Oh, she was my pretty Fraulein. Fraulein, Fraulein, look up toward the heaven each night as the stars start to shine. By those same stars above you, I will swear that I love you. For you are my pretty Fraulein. As my memory wanders away over yonder to the sweet heart that I left behind, in a moment of glory, her face comes before me, the face of my pretty Fraulein. Fraulein, Fraulein, walk down by the river, pretend that your hand's holding mine. By those same stars above you, I will swear that I love you. For you are my pretty Fraulein, and I miss my pretty Fraulein. Thank you, thank you.
I don't know. We could do by tomorrow if we,
Oh, yeah, do that. Do it now.
you want to? Kind of back it over here.
All right, we're gonna step back here a little bit, and at least I am. Let's
Sorry.
let these folks do a good gospel tune for you. One called "By the Mark."
When I cross over, I will shout and sing. I will know my Savior by the mark the sight upon his precious skin. I will know my Savior when I come to him by the mark where the nails have been. I will know my Savior when I come to him by the mark where the nails have been. Thank you. Sorry, I started that one off a little slow.
You can tell I'm not proud.
All right, great job. Tell you what, it's almost 8 o'clock, and I'm about to burn up. And we're going to take just a short break. We'll do one song, take about a 10-minute break, maybe something like that, 5-10 minutes, and catch a breath and get right back at it. Let's do something banjo right there in G. How about
Foggy Man?
that'll do it. Back shortly.
Now, Charlie, you don't normally play with Tenbrooks.
I play with different people when they ask need some banjo picker or different instruments.
Now, I've noticed when you play the banjo, you do something kind of unique. You play Strug style, but you got some melodic picking mixed in there.
I got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, that's really tasty stuff there, you know. So, how do you balance that out? You know, did you start out?
I started at a real young age. I started when I was 7. I've been playing 49 years. And I went through different phases. J.D. Crow's my main hero as far as when I got older and really liked the drive. That's the drive you hear. And I liked some Alan Mundy stuff. Sonny Osmond, a lot of people say I favor him. I worked a lot of stuff, a lot of the little fields and stuff. There's a lot of his stuff, Bill Emerson, Earl Scruggs, of course, you know, the main.
Now, when you first started playing, you know, did you play mainly Strug style and then pick up the melodic? Or did it all kind of?
No, it's different stages.
Okay.
In my life, playing with different groups, a lot of them, they got different styles, and I just come up with some of the stuff myself, and then I heard different licks that would fit certain songs. I'll hear it in my head, you know, and good Lord bless me, and I just, you know, I take it and just try to make the band sound as good as I can make them sound, whoever I play with.
Now, some of the more, pure traditional players, do they sort of look down your nose a little bit? You know, you playing, some melodic, doing that Boston picking in there, get the Yankee influence into it?
Not really. I think some of them, well, most everybody that when they hear me throw so much in, they say you just put just the right amount.
Yeah.
And just to make it flavor, and you know, I don't like playing a song all the way through melodic.
Yeah.
Because to me it gets too repetitious.
It gets more mechanical. But
and it takes away the flow of the song. To me, I mean, like I say, if somebody does it all the way through. I don't look down on them, but I like to throw just enough in to, to be tasteful.
It makes a nice bridge between playing high up on the neck and going back to playing low.
Sure does.
Yeah,
Yep.
that really nice little stair
Just
step
accents
right
too,
there. Yeah.
All right, Charlie Taney on the banjo over there. How about that?
Jimmy, what do you think about playing with these girls here? I know that you've started getting some harmony with them,
Yeah.
and are they pretty easy to work with?
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
easy to sing
Yeah,
with?
we've been working together for a while, and Maggie's come in recently, and she's really coming into the harmony stuff too, and Rachel's always been good to sing with. She's dead on most of the time, and I don't have any problems. It's probably me that's off instead of her, so.
Now, when you work on songs together, do you work on the instrumental part of it first, or do you separate the harmony out and work out the parts? You're going to sing tenor, you're going to sing alto, and then, or it just sort of like this falls together anyway?
To be honest with you, we don't practice much. We just get on stage and play. We've been doing that for quite a long time.
Yeah.
That's how we get so many tunes that we know. And we're working on a little bit of harmony once in a while. Something. Most of the time we work it out while we're doing our entertaining, and it's worked a lot of the times, and it's clicked pretty good.
Well, now you guys have a really good rapport on stage. Sort of kidding each other back and forth. What are some of the most interesting experiences you've had on stage? Something that you other people would really rather you not say.
I don't know about that. I don't know. It doesn't really hit me right now. But forgetting words can be awful.
Yeah.
Confusing it to the whole band. If I forget a word or somebody forgets a word, and then it just everything gets kind of trails off. But we just having a lot of fun. That's what we do. We have a lot of fun playing. We've enjoyed playing, and we weren't sure how long this was going to last, but Rachel's hung in with us. She's at Furham now, and we still get to have her some, and Maggie's coming now, and Charlie helps us. And when Rachel can't be there, we'll put him on a fiddle because he can do that for us, and maybe, if he will, play some fiddle and get somebody else in on the banjo or whatever we can to keep things going.
What's up next for Tenbrooks? What do you see coming up here in the near future for Tenbrooks?
Well, we're just kind of paddling along a little bit. We're going to play up at the Florida Country Store 29th of this month, actually, and try to get that one in. And Rachel's going back to Ferrum to do a lot of work, so lose her for the summer. So we go to a few festivals and just have a good time, jam around a little bit, and we'll, like I said, we just play locally mainly right now.
Do you guys feel like you play more in the wintertime or the summertime?
Mostly more. It's balanced out a whole lot. We like to play. We go to festivals, like I said, and I like the fiddlers conventions and competition, and mainly going to visit with folks that we met all over the years. And Charlie invited me to play in a band years ago called Blue Night in 1982, I think it was, and that's where I got my first start playing bluegrass full time, and we played about 7 or 8 years together in that band. So we got history, plus we went to school together. So.
Oh, cool.
All right, we're going to do an old Hank Williams tune for you. One called Your Cheating Heart right there in the key of D. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name.
I don't know why I said
Let's do it.
okay.
All right. I don't know if Charlie's done this with us not before. It's a Loretta Lynn song. I think we do it. We do it right there. Sound right? All right, that's it. This one called Fifth City, old Loretta Lynn tune.
Now you've been making your brags around town that you've been loving my man. But the man I love, when he picks up trash, he puts it in a garbage can. And that's what you look like to me. And what I see is a pity. You better move your feet if you don't want to eat a meal that's called Fifth City. If you don't want to go to Fifth City, you better detour around my town. 'Cause I'll grab you by the hair of the head and I'll lift you off of the ground. I'm not saying my baby's the same, 'cause he ain't, and that he won't cat around with a kitty. I'm here to tell you, gal, to lay off of my man if you don't want to go to Fifth City. Tell me what you told my friends if you think you're brave enough. And I'll show you what a real woman is. So you think you're hot stuff, you'll bite off more than you can chew. If you get too cute or witty, you better move your feet if you don't want to eat a meal that's called Fifth City. If you don't want to go to Fifth City, you better detour around my town. 'Cause I'll grab you by the hair of the head and I'll lift you off of the ground. I'm not saying my baby's a saint, 'cause he ain't, and that he won't cat around with a kitty. I'm here to tell you, gal, to lay off of my man if you don't want to go to Fifth City. I'm here to tell you, gal, to lay off of my man if you don't want to go to Fifth City.
Oh, we're going to switch to B chord, I think. B or B flat one. Driving nails in my coffin. Holy. She's going up her the bluegrass note up there. We're going to have a lady that sings that up there. What's her name? Rhonda Vincent?
Yeah.
She's coming up to Stewart this year at the Wayside Bluegrass Park. We're glad to have her coming on our show up there, and I'll be up there all week. And it's a lot of fun if you get up here in July, come up and visit with us and enjoy the shows. We got a lot of good music at Wayside Bluegrass Festival in Stewart, Virginia. All right, Maggie. You want to try to kick this one off for you?
Go ahead.
My sweetheart is gone and I'm so lonely. I've been so sad and so blue. I started out drinking past time, driving nails in my coffin door. I'm just driving. done me wrong, you don't want me. There's nothing that now I can lose. I'm just driving those nails in my coffin and worrying my darling over you. I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink by the booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin, driving those nails over you. I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink by the booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin, driving those nails over you. Yes, I'm driving those nails over you.
All right.
I believe today's your birthday, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Wait, so.
I'm not going to ask you how old you are. I'm going to have mercy on you there.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
age, it don't matter.
I'm a grandpa now, so you know.
So now, so you're a grandpa. Do you have children coming up in the music?
Well, my sons both play, and my youngest son was all-state chorus, bass, sing bass, but they've got into their thing, and they don't do much picking much. They just very seldom. They'll come out some once in a while. My oldest son is very large bluegrass fan. He likes a lot of that stuff. Plus, he likes other stuff, but he likes it a lot more than my youngest. But my youngest got a family, so he's pretty busy now.
Okay. Well, that's great. That's great. You guys were awesome, and I certainly appreciate you taking time out here and talking with me.
Glad to do it.
Thanks a lot.
I want to share one thing.
Sure, go ahead.
I teach music at Stafford's 2 days in Martinsville and 2 days in Stewart. So I'm getting the opportunity to teach some of the young ones. I've got them from 7 plumb up to 76. And so it's good to be able to teach the young people and where they can fall. I teach several different instruments, and so you may have some of my students down here playing one of these days.
You know, now some people are afraid that the old-time music is fading away. But now, what do you think? You know, like you're teaching young people.
I've got a bunch of young students come along real good.
You need to go on up to Galax on Monday night.
Yeah.
And see what's playing up there.
That would be worth your time.
Little boy from Tennessee played the guitar like Tony Rice at
Yep.
6 years old, so you know. You got
Yep.
Well, you don't have to look too far. You can just look in your own band and see that.
Yep,
you know,
absolutely.
The
And
young
I'm blessed to
generation's
teach
coming
them.
right along.
I'm teaching one of them. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, and she's pretty excited. Maggie's pretty excited about the banjo tutelage that you're giving her.
Doing good.
And so you know what you're doing is you're teaching yourself out a job. You know that.
Well, one of these days I'm gonna pass on. Need somebody to take on.
That's right.
Passing the torch.
Passing the
on.
torch.
You
That's
know,
right.
well, I think the legacy is safe.
Yeah, I think so.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles out on the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the sky's still gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm as lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just a hoping you may be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Well, maybe he's crying for me. And as the sky's still gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm as lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just a hoping you may be somewhere out walking after midnight.
side. Now we're on, buddy, don't roll so slow. How can I go when the wheels run low? Up on the mountain, just to see my baby. I ain't coming back, Lord, I ain't coming back. Hey, roll on, buddy, don't roll so slow. How can I roll when the winds won't go? It's a long way to Harlan, it's a long way to Hazard. Just get a little brew long, just get a little brew. Hey, roll on, buddy, don't roll so slow. How can I go when the winds blow? Gone, wanna make my tombstone out of number 9 coal, out of number 9 coal. Hey, roll on, buddy, don't roll so slow. How can I go when the winds won't blow? Said roll on, buddy, don't roll so slow. How can I go when the winds won't blow?
Mama, I found someone like you said would come along. He's a sight so unlike any man I've known. I was afraid to let him in, 'cause I'm not the trusting kind. But now I'm convinced that he's heaven sent and must be out of his mind. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I've ever seen. Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. And Mama, you've always said, better look before you leap. Well, maybe so, but here I go, letting my heart lead me. He thinks I hung the moon and stars. I think he's a living dream. Well, there are men, but ones like him are few and far between. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I've ever seen. Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. Oh, Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me.
You know, one called Cripple Creek. See if anybody knows that one.
I was getting ready to end it, and another couple come. I was getting ready to end it, and another couple come. So I said, we got to play at least 2 more rounds.
The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom. I stood up to say goodbye last on the red. Then I heard him tell the warden just before he reached my cell, played my guitar playing friend to my request. Let him sing me back home a song I used to hear, make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. I recall last Sunday morning, the choir from off the street came in to sing a few old gospel songs. And I heard him tell the singers, there's a song my mama sang. Won't you sing it once before you move along? Won't you sing me back home a song I used to hear, make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. Sing me back home before I die. Let him sing me back home a song I used to hear, make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die.
I noticed you guys are really into gospel music. What are your roots in gospel music? What inspires you to do gospel music?
Well, that's some of the best songs in bluegrass is the gospel music, and I really enjoy singing those.
Well, now you and Maggie you did a couple songs in your show together, and do y'all sing in church? Do y'all do things like that together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we a few times singing in church actually. Yeah.
Now, Susan, now are you the music teacher in a bunch? Do do you teach them harmony, or do they?
No, that's a God-given talent.
They picked up the harmony on their
That's
own.
a God-given talent. They've been singing basically ever since they were about 2 years old.
And so, as far as the instruments go, did you teach them how to play any instruments, stuff like that?
that also-
Actually, the banjo player with our group, he is my teacher now, and he's teaching me. He taught me mandolin, and now he's teaching me banjo.
Mandolin, banjo. Well, you're coming right along. It sounds really good.
Thank you. And my dad he taught me a few things on guitar, so I've been working on that too.
Now, sometimes you guys sing songs together. Do you often, do trios when you're singing together?
Yeah.
So how do you break out the harmony? How do who does alto, who does tenor, who does lead, or does it vary
I have the low
around?
part.
Well, when she sings lead, I get alto. Mama's getting soprano.
The soprano.
And me and little brother would join right
Right
in
in
there.
there. That's right. That's right. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Yeah, we do a gospel number if you want to. Yeah, okay, that'd be good. This is one that I think pretty. I think there's a gentleman down this way by the name of Jim Eames did this song a long time ago and done it real well. And Jeanette Williams does it, and Rachel does a real good job on it. Her and the girls, and we're gonna let them sing one called "In His Arms." I'm not afraid.
Okay, who do you think are the people who really influence you in your music? You know, are you a big Alison Krauss fan?
I like Alison Krauss. She's not my favorite.
Oh, she's not?
It's a little different from the way I sing, so I don't do a lot of her stuff.
Yeah?
Me, on the other hand, Rhonda Vincent.
Rhonda Vincent.
She was my inspiration. I saw her one year, I think I was in 5th grade, and I saw her in concert, and then I just wanted to play right after that, and I started off on mandolin, and she's still my inspiration, so. And I actually sang a lot of her songs tonight that she does, and so I still carry on that too. And
So now, is that your goal, is to be the next Rhonda Vincent?
not necessarily. No, not necessarily. But hey, I mean, it would be nice to be up there, but you know.
Okay, now what are what are your aspirations in music? Where do you want to be in like 10 years?
Well, I would like to at least be able to progress more on how I play my instruments, because I don't pick much on mandolin, I just chop. And I would like to get to the point to where I can just like hear a song and never even like played it before and just start going to town on picking it. And now that I'm playing banjo, I also want to get to that same level and become a pretty decent instrumentalist.
Well, now you're starting out. I think you said you was in high school. Yeah. So now most people, your peers are probably into the rock and roll and rap and stuff like. How do they feel about you playing bluegrass?
Well, I do have several friends that are very interested in bluegrass, but the ones that aren't, they just think it's like so amazing, but they don't even know half of them because they don't really listen to bluegrass, and they don't know what can be possible. But they love it. Like, I tell them that I play music a lot and with the band, and they just like think it's so cool and everything, and they want to come out and see me sometimes, and they ask me where I'm playing, and so they love it.
Now, are you out of school yet? Or are you still going to school?
I'm out of school. Yeah, I graduated from Radford.
Radford University. Were you a music major?
Theater.
Theater major.
Yeah.
Okay. And I believe that you're interested in theater too. Do you do some
Well,
theater?
I've done community theater there in Stewart with the Brats. I've only done that once.
Yeah.
Let's see, Lying in State was the play that I did, and I played the part of Margot. So that was fun. She was a fun character. So I enjoyed that. But other than that, I just enjoy playing with my girls in Tenbrooks, and I also play the bass fiddle in an old-time band, Lone Ivy String Band.
So what are you hoping for your girls? What are you hoping to see out of them in the next 10 years?
Oh my! To make it big. I know, I'm on the spot now.
You just want to see them stay out of jail.
Exactly.
It's not going to be a problem.
I just want them to stay out of jail. Yes.
I'll do my best.
Rise and follow me. I'll make you worthy. Rise and follow me. I'll make you fishers of men.
He said,
Rise and follow me. I'll make you worthy. Rise and follow me. I'll make you fishers of men. Peter, John, and James would never be the same after they heard him say, I'll make you fishers of men.
he said,
Rise and follow me. I'll make you worthy. Rise and follow me. I'll make you fishers of men. Cast your nets aside and join the battle tide. He will be your guide to make you fishers of men.
He said,
Rise and follow me. I'll make you worthy. Rise and follow me. I'll make you fishers of men.
he said,
Rise and follow me. I'll make you worthy. Rise and follow me. I'll make you fishers of men.
You grab another octave there. We sure have had fun.